Hi YouTube, my name is Diego Flores, and this is my first video kind of taking little snapshots of my journey through the San Diego Code School front-end web development program. I started that on November 16th of this year, and I'm currently on week 3, and I'm feeling a little bit lost, confused, but optimistic. Just kind of looking back at this week, I think I just started learning React, and the biggest challenge I had this week is just kind of shifting to something different. I think, before this, I kind of struggled when I started the program. There was pre-work, and that was kind of new, but I got through it. And then when I started learning JavaScript, my first project was a challenge. But after I kind of got through a lot of the syntax problems and kind of got a flow for things, like the next projects felt a little bit like I wasn't just constantly getting stuck. Like I kind of somewhat knew what I was doing. Like by no means am I a pro, but I just felt like okay, I can Google things and I can figure this out and like you know little by little learn. So when I finished some of those projects, I started like on the React portion, and the first thing we learned was just syntax updates to JavaScript, like the ES6 plus updates. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like I'll try to use these. And then I started learning a little bit more about how React works and what it does and how it looks and how to use it. And I realized like a lot of those syntax updates are heavily used, so it almost feels like it's something new. Like I know it's not, but it's just very different. It's a different way of thinking, so that I think that makes me feel kind of like I'm starting over, like it's something new, and that can be scary. But I'm also optimistic because I feel like I went through something similar when I first started the program, and you know, kind of like Michael says, with enough time and practice, you will get better and more comfortable, and then you'll have to learn something new. So I think it's part of the cycle, and I think I have to trust that it gets better, that it's okay. I think before I used to kind of feel like I was dumb because I wouldn't get things right away, but like kind of starting with a lot of the peers that we started together, I saw it's normal to be difficult to learn, just any programming language. So I think that kind of made me feel less dumb, like it's normal. And then the fact that I've, yeah, like I said, I've kind of been through the like loss, and then suddenly like it kind of started to make sense, and then it made more sense, and then it was just kind of like okay, I'm learning a little more every day because I'm not just stuck all the time. So I'm optimistic I'm gonna get there. um, yeah, so I think the most important thing I learned, or I'm learning, is just to kind of stick in there, that it will get better. um, and I think I'm figuring it out just by as I read a little bit more and I work a little more every day, like it makes a little more sense. So I'm hopeful it'll just kind of like one day I'll kind of go over a hump and be like, oh, this isn't as bad as I remember it. Um, I think the advice I'd have for anyone that's starting React is just kind of keep going. I think it's hard. It will be hard. It's something new if you're new to it, but with enough time and practice, like it'll get better and normal, and then we'll move on to something else. So that's all I have for this week. I will see you guys next. I'm gonna try to do these every Thursday. So today's Thursday, the December 5th, I believe. So I'll see you next Thursday, and hopefully I'll be well, hopefully I'll be a little bit better, but hopefully I'll be more comfortable too, and that'll be great. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week.